Hello everyone. I would like to start by asking what is something that you really want to do after we overcome the pandemic? I think traveling would be a popular answer. However, I understand that finance may be a big concern for many of us. So that's why today I'm here to introduce to you one of the best budget friendly travel destinations. Do you want to take a guess? Mm, of course, it's Vietnam, where I come from. I'm here to promote my country. Just kidding. As a budget-friendly destination, Vietnam will surprise you with its exquisite cuisines, incredible attractions, and friendly people. In addition to research materials, as a native Vietnamese, I can also guarantee everyone value information from the perspective of an insider. Um, Preview of main points. First, I will discuss some characteristics of Vietnamese cuisines, then recommend a signature dish of each of the three main regions, North, Central, and South. Second, I will introduce some of the most popular destinations in Vietnam, then suggest things to do and places to stay. Finally, I will tell you of the hospitality of Vietnamese people. Let's get started. First of all, in general, Vietnamese cuisine allows tourists to enjoy a wide range of healthy and delicious food on a low budget. The first characteristic is, of course, affordability. Imagine with only $5 to $10, you can get a full meal course with main dish, one dessert, and a beverage. You can also have a nice breakfast from local restaurant with only $2. If you visit smaller cities, $2 will also. The next characteristic is healthiness. Vietnamese cuisine is considered a healthy cuisine because most dishes contain a lot of fresh vegetable and herb. Almost every dish has meat in it, but it's always in smaller amount compared to other cuisines. The last characteristic is variety. If you think that Vietnamese or Asian in general only eat rice, you might missing out a lot of good food. Vietnamese cuisine has endless variety of noodles, from thick, thin, stringy, flat macaroni to raw rice base and turmeric infused creations. We also have various kinds of mouth-watering dessert and coffee. Now I will introduce to you the three dishes that represent each region. In the north, the food here is typically bland compared to the rest of the country. So if you are into food with mild flavor and seasoning, this is the best region for you. I would recommend you to eat Hanoi style vermicelli with grilled pork. This is called bún chả. And fun fact, President Obama and celebrity chef Anthony ate this dish in their visit to Vietnam a few years ago, and they seem to really enjoy it. Next, a signature dish of the center, the Central. This is a must-visit destination for spicy food lovers. Restaurants usually cook foods with different kind of peppers, so make sure to tell them your spicy level when you order. I would recommend you to eat Hue style beef noodle soup. This dish is famous for its balance of spicy, sour, salty, and sweet flavors. It has the same English translation as pho, but they have really different tastes. And last but not least, the signature dish of the South, also where I come from. The food from the South are typically considered sweeter than anywhere else in the country. So, sweet stuff lovers, stay tuned. And the dish that I recommend is broken rice with grilled pork chops. Um, This is my on-time favorite. It was originally consumed by the poor who couldn't afford to eat the more refined version of rice. But now the dish has made it to roadside dining places, fancy restaurants beyond the southern city and even overseas. Now that I have explained Vietnamese cuisine, I will now introduce to you some of the most popular city for tourism in Vietnam. The first one, of course, is Hanoi, the capital. Uh, just an overview, Hanoi is one of the most ancient capital in the world, where travelers can find well-preserved colonial buildings, ancient pagoda, unique museum within the city center. This French colonial city is also known for its delectable cuisine, vibrant nightlife, eh, skills, and handicrafts, as well as a multicultural community. For things to do, there's a lot of things to do for sure, but there's just like some of my suggestions. You can visit the Imperial Citadels of Thăng Long, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can also go to watch the water puppet show. You can also just chilling in Hoàng Kim Lake, or you can grab a beer and enjoy the nightlife in Hanoi Old Quarters. For places to stay, Hanoi is the second most expensive city to Vietnam. So for budget travelers, I would suggest hostel and three-star hotels. You can stay really close to the center for an average of $25 to $40 per night. Uh, Next is Da Nang City. A bit about Da Nang. Da Nang City got a little something for everyone, from the bustling to the more secluded spots for those who love adventures. Uh, I would suggest you to swim or play water sports such as surfing, snorkeling, and jet skiing at Nike Beach. Or you can also ride a scooter at night and watch the show on the Dragon Bridge. Um, to me, this is another must-visit destination, which is Bana Hills Theme Park. And another one is Hoi An Ancient Town, which is just 30 kilometers away from Da Nang. For places to stay, Da Nang has many luxury hotels that have the same prices as New York. However, it's not impossible to find high quality accommodation for budget travelers. There are still many four-star hotels that only cost around $50 to $100 per night, and I think Airbnb is also a popular option. Uh, Lastly is Dalag. Uh, Dalag is a paradise getaway if you are tired of the noisy city and the burning heat. Dalag is the rare city of cool weathers, French colonial architectures, and fruit farms. This mountain city is a popular holiday destination for family and young couples, which is why it's also known as the city of love and flowers. Uh, there's a lot of things to do in Dalag, but there's my favorite. The first one is Dalan Thai Falls. You can come here to ride roller coaster or just to sightseeing. You can also go pick your old strawberries at strawberry gardens. Um, if you are a couple, you can also spend a day at the Valleys of Love. And lastly, you should definitely eat and shop at Dalag Night Market. For places to stay, Dalag is home to many beautiful homestays. To have a more authentic experience, I highly suggest you to stay in one of these homestays instead of traditional hotels. Homestay usually have common spaces that allow you to interact with other guests, other travelers, such as a shared kitchen or living rooms, garden, outdoor barbecue. The average price per night is usually around $20, so it's really cheap and fun. Now that I have introduced to you some of the most popular destinations in Vietnam, I will now talk about the hospitality of Vietnamese people, which is also the last point that I want to make today. Um, Vietnamese people are some of the friendliest and accommodating people you will find around Asia. Um, Vietnamese people always say hello and smile to tourists. A lot of Vietnamese don't even speak foreign languages, especially the elder. However, most of them will go above and beyond to help tourists or just anyone that need help. For example, local people will try to use their body languages to help you with directions, or they even offer you a free ride to your destination. Um, Statistically, Vietnam ranked fifth on the list of world's friendliest countries based on a survey from Internations, a global network for people who live and work abroad. Um, Plus, experts from the US and elsewhere praise the country's friendly vibe and nice and gentle locals. Um, in conclusion, today I have gone over with you about 3 points. The first one, I explained about Vietnamese cuisine. Second, I introduced some popular cities in Vietnam. And lastly, I presented the hospitality of Vietnamese people. As a budget-friendly destination, Vietnam will surprise you with its exquisite cuisine, incredible attraction, and friendly people. So Vietnam is for surprise not only because of its amazing cuisine and attractions, but also because of hospitable people. This country for sure allow tourists to go for a longer, enjoy a higher standards, and save a ton of money. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you visit Vietnam one day, and make sure to hit me up. I will show you around. Bye.